Alright, I'm in front of the hospital where Desmond is waiting for us. We don't really have anything else to do. There's nothing in the journal. I went and picked up the newer silver sword that does more damage. The one I didn't notice it was a silver sword at the beginning. And here we go, I suppose. There's nothing else we could do. Just, I'm really puzzled by the fact that Celia is nowhere to be seen, and then suddenly she is. She just appears, but whatever.
You've got a black cat.
No, I don't have a black cat. And I never will, sadly. I have to say something about the other thing, though. As I've said before, or written before in the videos, I knew I had Ada alive, and I knew she would probably lawfully inherit Temeria. The thing is that what I guess the game is doing is I call it leveling the players, but I don't know if there's a term for it. Basically, even when we have games that offers you choices, mind you, you are never really making a huge choice. Why? Especially with games that have sequels. Why? Because we don't have the technology to develop a game that takes into account player choices for real. It is yet not possible to do that. I don't even know if it will ever be possible to do that, because at that point you would need an AI that generates your version of the game in the moment in which you play it. Very tricky. I'm not saying it is impossible, but it's certainly not possible now. So by having the discussion about Ada with Radovid's emissary, I guess, the game is telling me that Ada doesn't count. The game is trying to do this in the best way it can, though I have to say, from what I understand, we are living in a patriarchal society, alright? So even if Ada is completely stupid or underage or defective, she is married with Radovid, and he's responsible for her. And all that she owns, it's basically his. So it's still not excusable, the fact that she doesn't get Temeria, but I understand why the game tried to do that. So that all the players that don't have Ada alive will be leveled with the players that have Ada alive. So with the excuse that she's crazy or she's been cursed, blah blah blah, she's out of the game. Basically. I guess it still doesn't work for me, but I guess I understand what they were trying to do and I'm at peace with it. What puzzles me is Radovid trying to justify himself to Henselt. I mean, if he should be talking to anybody, that somebody would be Natalis. I mean, the player needed to know this, and the player in this case is in Henselt camp, so there could also be this justification. Let's go to that mode. Oh! Did we need his leg? I wish I could see closer. Well, okay, here we go. I don't know what we will be doing, but this is the only thing I can do, is the only thing that progresses the game. So here we go.
Geralt of Rivia, ready for the ride of your life.
Fine.
Can't handle this without me?
You're a mutant, like this killer. An ordinary man would never survive Han Marvin's blue dream. You must drink a potion that will increase your heart's efficiency and strengthen your blood vessels. Hallucinogenic properties are also welcome, as they will enhance the vision.
Gadwall should do it.
Gadwall? Who's Gadwall? What's Gadwall?
Necromancy's awfully fishy. What do you aim to do?
Han Marvin's Blue Dream is a spell that grants you a glimpse of a dead man's memories. You'll see, feel, and taste what the killer experienced in his life. As a mutant, the operation isn't at all dangerous for you. You look your normal self. Have you had your fill of fortifying potions?
Huh?
It would be foolish if you died due to a simple oversight.
Not just yet. I need to prepare. Gadwall should do it.
Again? What is this Gadwall? What is Gadwall? Can somebody please explain to me? I need to take my fortifying potions? I don't what should I take a solo? I don't understand which fortifying potions should I take? I mean, I'll try starting with a solo and then I reload. I don't know if something goes wrong. I don't know what to expect. I could drink one of each, but I don't really want to drink cat because what if it ruins my vision? I'm gonna go with swallow. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do really. Because help that mold in his necromantic ritual. Alright. I do not have any other indications though about what I need to do. Can we do it now?
You look your normal self. Have you had your fill of fortifying potions? It would be foolish if you died
I don't know
due
why.
to a simple oversight.
Not just yet. I need to prepare. Gadwall should do it.
Wait, there is a potion called Gadwall maybe? I don't know. I don't know, do you have something that's called Gadwall? Okay, so I'm supposed to purchase this? Okay then. I thought, you know, I'm sorry, but I thought he was talking about somebody. Like a person. Alright, so we have some toxicity now, don't we? And Gadwall has some side effects that I'm not really fond of, but it is required, so let's go, let's do this.
I'm ready.
Wonderful. The Blue Dream can be very useful, although it only lets you see the killer's recent past.
Okay.
Hope it's worth it.
Pay attention to every detail, places, names, everything.
Okay.
Got it.
Let's begin!
He's so happy to do this.
Vecina Zanzala!
Wow, Geralt, you destroyed this person. Gee.
I nearly got lost in that fog.
Look at it this way. Nobody will find us here.
Oh!
Unless Henselt attacks Bergen despite the mist.
Hensel's not going to attack anyone ever again.
Always the optimist, Ox.
So he is Ox. He was. Come on. How do I attack it? Alright. Sorry. Can you do it, or here I come? Oh, I'm a witcher, alright, so I can still... And there's more harpies. That was an harpy, right? Or a neck. So I have my signs. I'm not Roche that, you know, I'm a potato or something. Okay, I cannot use my sign? I cannot use my sign. Alright then. Guys, I cannot use signs. Fine. Where are you, friend? You need to fight. Come on. Come on. But where did we come from? Which part of the fog did we come from? I know where we're going, because I've seen this place. Do you have the key? Okay, good. Thanks. Ah, we have this passage. This passage should lead exactly in the quarry, maybe.
Follow in my footsteps.
Yeah, I'm
I love
following.
these traps.
I know, I do too. Henselt behaves as if he wants to help us.
What do you mean?
You've seen him. He loves playing the soldier. He's everywhere. He's reckless.
Letho will want him assassinated, like the others.
Finally, some action. We've been skulking in these caves like bats.
Rather be like a bat than slain by the king's mercenaries.
What is it, Ox? Scared?
I heard Deathmold never lets Hensel out of his sight, and now a witch has arrived in their camp.
One of him, 3 of us.
But you know who it is.
I know, damn it, but don't let it get to you.
It's Triss Merigold who worries me.
If she betrays that Sheila ordered us to get rid of Demervend, things will get out of hand. Letho should kill her.
He should, but apparently he only kills kings.
Okay, so well, okay, it's the lodge. It was one of the hypotheses, all right. But then he is Ox, and I don't know who. Well, the game. What?
You wriggled like a fish in a net. What happened?
One more time. I was so close.
Damn it. All right, close your eyes.
Follow in my footsteps.
I love these traps.
I know, I do too. Henselt behaves as if he wants to help us.
What do you mean?
You've seen him. He loves playing the soldier. He's everywhere. He's reckless.
Letho will want him assassinated, like the others.
Finally, some action. We've been skulking in these caves like bats.
Rather be like a bat than slain by the king's mercenaries.
What is it, Ox? Scared?
I heard Deathmold never lets Hensel out of his sight, and now a witch has arrived in their camp.
One of him, 3 of us.
But you know who it is.
I know, damn it, but don't let it get to you.
It's Triss Merigold who worries me.
If she betrays that Sheila ordered us to get rid of Demervend, things will get out of hand. Letho should kill her.
He should, but apparently he only kills kings.
I think they got it wrong about Triss, though. Because I think she didn't know. Or, as I've said before, maybe she was faking it. God, guys, this piece is so fiddly to play that I mean, you're not gonna see how many reloads I've done, but it's unnerving. I see the trap there. Do I really have to walk exactly where you're walking? Okay, I'm keeping right exactly behind him. You have no idea how many times I reloaded in between. The fiddleness. Oh, and in between the game soft crashing. Soft crashing. I had to terminate it a couple of times. It was just stopping working. Come on, let's do this. Hello?
Here at last.
They're guarding the camp like it was a princess's chastity.
Did you learn anything?
The White Wolf has arrived at the Kedweni camp with Vernon Roach.
Looks like he's Henselt's lackey now.
I'd rather Henselt used others as his lackeys.
He doesn't remember anything, but they thought he killed Foltest. I don't understand any of the two options. They're both true.
With his amnesia, we're safe.
Not so. That's exactly what makes him so dangerous. We have to be careful. Especially now we've broken off with Yorvith and his bunch.
There's something else. Sheila de Tanserville.
You're right. Our sorceress is playing hard.
De Tanserville has done her job. We don't need her anymore.
We won't kill her. Not just yet.
You know best.
That's right. The main thing now is to get rid of Henselt. You'll go soon.
What about you?
I'm heading to Loch Muin. That's where things will be decided.
Okay.
We'll meet again soon, if you're careful.
To drink a jug of wine and laugh about it?
Who knows?
Are we finishing? I think there's somebody else involved with this. It's not...
I'll take the palisade. We'll meet by the cave entrance.
And I heard you stashed some of the duty in the caves near the camp.
Quiet! Do you want everyone else to know? I don't know who told you, but you'll get your share if you keep your trap shut.
Is it a deal?
I suppose so. Well, go tell the others.
Excuse me? What am I supposed to do now? Meet where? When I am now? When am I now? Am I trying to get rid of these people? He's up there. I can't... I don't understand what we're doing. I'm supposed to kill... We're supposed to kill everybody and then get there? I want to pass behind here. God, I'm hating it. Oh God, that was so close. What are we doing? Can you explain? Friend? I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I should get rid of this guy. Maybe that's what I need to do. I don't know. Oh God. We're killing him? Well, I suppose we are. No?
Loch Muin?
The mages plan to appoint a new council and conclave. All the bigwigs of the north will be there.
Imagine. Kings. Sorceresses.
We're here.
We're here where? What is happening? What? I don't understand anything anymore, people. Can you... Ox? Can you... Thanks? Can I be a witcher, please? These witchers sucks. They don't have art and anything. Well then, one is out. Oh no, I thought you were... I hate fighting like this. I hate whenever I am somebody else. Well, at least I can roll now, can I? Oh, come on. Try. Yeah.
For the king! I can't win!
Come on, attack me. I don't know what to do. Well... Oops. Where is my friend? Where are you, friend? Come on. We can kill him, we're two.
That's all of them. What is it?
I thought I saw Sheila.
Let's go.
Well, you're the only one that's seeing her. Well, I'm dying right now, so why would I fight? Can I even fight against myself? He's coming for me. Geralt, you coming for me? You're using a bomb? You shouldn't be using bombs. You're not allowed to use bombs. You know it, we know. You can use your signs, but not the bombs. Am I supposed to resist this? Can I even touch it, Geralt? Well, my friend is doing it. But I'm supposed to die. Geralt to be dying. Geralt. I think I'm supposed to die. Now am I? You know what? A good cutscene would have done the job. Whoa. You didn't get me though. Okay, are we finishing this? Please tell me that I just died and it's okay. I have enough.
Wake up! I'm dying to hear everything. What did you find out?
Are we sure Sheila's helping them? I mean, I think this is not clear, honestly. Well, the game told all of us that Sheila's bad, so yeah, she's doing something bad, definitely. I think what I don't think Triss knows about what Philippa and Sile are doing, if Philippa and Sile are together at this point, but I don't know. Maybe Sile's info, maybe the info about Sile that I should keep for myself.
They're hiding in the ravines.
The other ones probably fled there.
Our dead man should have a key on him.
Do you remember anything else?
Alright, I can't keep this to myself. I would have wanted to.
They said Sheila de Tansford was an accomplice in the murder.
Sheila? She was here while you were lying in a trance. She
Oh,
said
really?
she'd follow the second assassin.
Oh,
Do you remember
God.
anything else?
There's no time to waste. I'll follow them.
Good luck, Geralt.
Wow, you're so supportive. Do I have this key though? Hey, hey. Why am I so heavy? Why did I drink those potions if I didn't need them? I'm so puzzled. Yeah, game, please. Don't crash. I've had enough with you, game, today. Misbehaving and stuff. I don't know, there's something weird with the game. It's better if I reload because my recording might be all screwed. I think it's normal. I hope the recording is coming out good, but I think I think we are normal.
Comes and tells him the elder and the recruiter
Roche.
are coming for you. He was
You're sleeping in full daylight? Come on. Anything new? This is new.
I've stepped in many mires in my time, but this one seems especially deep.
I couldn't agree more. Henselt's invasion, an old curse, discord in the camp. A right mess.
I wonder what'll come of it.
If not for that damn battle of ghosts, Henselt would already be ploughing Edirnian.
3 years ago, he went home with his tail between his legs and his army decimated.
It was
He lost
different.
to magic, not to an army. And that makes a difference. Say all you want about Henselt, but he's the best commander I know. A popular uprising won't stop.
I know that.
Looks like the Nilfgaardians are supporting him.
Kinda.
Shillard's clever that way. Does everything to create the impression that the party he's negotiating with and the Empire are already allies.
Yeah.
I did hear that Kedwin and Nilfgaard are about to sign a treaty.
Where?
Huh, they're negotiating. From what I know, the people of Kedwin dislike the idea of an alliance with the Black Ones. As would I. Kedwin is strong enough without Nilfgaard. Temeria is kingless and in turmoil. Things are not well, Geralt.
Oh, really?
I'd be comforted to see Henselt break his teeth on Vergen. But I don't believe some maiden can hold him.
Neither do I. But maybe, if said maiden is so sure to win, because I don't want to think otherwise, maybe she has some kind of weapon that we don't know anything about. Maybe she'll win it. Well, he had something. You're going back to sleep?
Disaster. They tried to draft entire villages in Baywood. Half the serfs knew beforehand and fled into the woods, but the rest were pressed into service.
I couldn't tell him anything about what happened, though. It would have been interesting discussing Sheila with him. Anyway, guys, the situation is not clear here. Scylla's position, as it has been before in my reasonings, is still unclear. Scylla and the Lodge, I suppose, because, as I've said, I don't think there is, well, you know what I think really? I think that we are in a case of Orient Express kind of stuff, where, well, spoilers for Orient Express, I suppose, though, honestly, very old book, so, there's not one culprit, but there are many that may or may not be allied. Or there might be one party causing general mayhem, and this party, if I have to say any, would be Nilfgaard, because it's pretty clear what they want to do. Oh my god, oh my god! Sorry, I didn't know. I didn't expect that. You're new. Can you stop burning? Ah, but these are supposed to be the traps. I want to fight them. But I think I should use another sign. Maybe Quen. Or let's try Ard.